Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Los Angeles Angels.
And getting the start for the Angels, Ryan Zefferjohn. What do you look for here?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
Just about ready to roll. Jeremy Pena now at the plate.
Number 3, Jeremy Pena.
And we're off and running from Anaheim. Oh, 1 now.
Ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the sweeper misses. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Let's go, Angels!
The other way, and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Ball. That's inside.
Just starting things out here in Anaheim. There's a swing and a miss.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And the Astros jump in front. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at-bat to give your team the lead. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Christian Walker. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Just starting things out here in Angel Stadium.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across the first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
Zephyr John, he's kind of interesting. You know, when you dig into the tendencies, he does a good job of limiting the hits, but the walks continue to be a problem. Swings through the sweeper.
Well, he's got such nasty stuff that I think, hitters, they're just not as willing to try to get something because it's hard to square them up. And when you have pitches that are ending up just outside the strike zone, until they get called for strikes, hitters are not going to pull the trigger.
Fires to first in time.
Against a guy like this, I'm looking for something straight. I'm not going to be successful hitting anything that's got movement on it. I've got to look for a four-seamer and try to get it up in the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Cam Smith. And there's a ball. And that one ripped to left. Brings it in. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back in Anaheim. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Mike Burrows. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And a big swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. Just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Mike Trout in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
There's a 1-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Inside corner for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
That's inside.
Two down, nobody on. That one ripped. And a base hit right there.
Batting fourth.
Now a chance for Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza.
Hey.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Rolled over to third, and that's just foul. Meckler leads off first with two down to the inning. Stays alive. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Angels strand one. They trail it here 2-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Angels.
back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to
70.
start the second. Number 70.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder Jake Myers.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
In there at the knees.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Come on, Mitch.
That one almost got him.
Come on, Angel.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. That one is foul, and he'll see another. This one in the air right field. And that is foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Now one missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
First offering way inside, almost got him. The lefty, the 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
To the right side. Peraza fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Bryce Matthews.
2 down, bases empty. So now the Astros designated hitter, Bryce Matthews. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
0-1 now.
That's
Just
upstairs.
missed. In the air, right field. Adele on the move. And that is that. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here at Angel Stadium. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell.
Nolan Shotwell.
That one hit to right. Smith under it. Takes it in for the out.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Batting 7.
So, man aboard. Here's Nick Madrigal. And there's a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 2 now. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1 to Walker, and that's 2. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. It's the Astros 2 and the Angels nothing. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Nick Allen. Foul ball there. Allen getting the start at second. He made his major league debut when he was 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2017. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he'll play it on a bounce. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Runner on the move. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. What a pick to save the play and get the first out.
For the Astros, first baseman Christian Walker.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires to first. 2 down.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same. So we know there's zero complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1. And a slider in there for a strike.
Ball inside.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Meckler on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Jose Siri.
Center fielder, Jose Siri.
Nope.
Right down to shoot at 1-1.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
1-1 now. And that's in for a strike.
Nope. Outside.
Good eye in that
out.
spot. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Fought off foul. Here's a high chopper, and that one handled in plenty of time to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Angels, the shortstop, Zach.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. And the Angels are gone in order. They're down 4-0. Back in Anaheim, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Hey. Ground ball left side. Madrigal on to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder Jake Myers.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Here's a chopper to short. Neto fires across the diamond. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Christian Vasquez.
2 down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Grounded out his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels nothing. Bottom 4, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Mike Trout. Pulls that one foul.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Left field. And that'll get down for a hit. And that's going to get into the corner. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One out. Runner at second. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels. Struck out swinging his first time. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Lifted in the air, right center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's 4-1.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-1. That's a little bit low. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right field. Smith settles underneath it. 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder, Joe.
Now batting Joe Adell. Hit by a pitch his first time up. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Out towards right center field. And it's into the gap. Coming home. Throw cut off to second. But he's in there easily.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Tap foul at the plate. This one in the air, right field. And that drops foul. Runner at second, 2 down.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Adell at second with 2 down.
That's outside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 4. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels 2. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Matthews leading things off and takes a strike. Action in the Angels bullpen. Kirby Yates, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Soriano warming up as well. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 1 away.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
High fly ball, right field. Adele settles underneath it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop Jeremy
So the
Pena.
Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 0-1. There's the strike. That one way inside.
Let's go. Come on, Anaheim. Swing.
Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air to left center. Meckler under it, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels 2. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Jose Siri.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ball.
And he takes one right on the black. And it's 1-1. Rivero wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. The 1-1. Double play ball to second. Flips it. 1 at second. On Down to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
One out man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The 0-1 in the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying out of here. A 2-run shot, and we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Wade Meckler, the next to hit for the Angels. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Tied at 4.
Ball, that's outside.
Burrows maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
There's a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mike Burrows is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
The
Houston,
Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, number 72.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And Here's the first baseman, Nolan Shotwell. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Two on, two outs.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. Mike Trout doing Mike Trout things. All even now at 4 apiece. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Pitching for the
Here's a new
Angels,
pitcher from the pen,
number
Kirby
39,
Yates.
Kirby Yates.
Ball, that's out.
Tied at 4.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
One, two now. Good job to fight that one off. Almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number one and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Now here is Christian Walker. Here's your 1. And a foul ball. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th.
That's a ball.
The 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. That's down and in. Payoff pitch, and he walked him. And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk. That one hit the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Inside, just missed. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's outside. 3-2 now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And he walked him. What a payoff for that long battle as he earns the walk and moves up the go-ahead run to second base. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kirby Yates out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Jose
Angels,
Soriano
number
into the game.
59.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
So up next, Cam Smith.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Two on, 1 out. And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That misses the zone. And now 3-1. Jake Myers waiting to hit for Houston.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Neto on a second to get one over the first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
All 1.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late swing, fouled off. Two on, two outs. Struck him out looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the sixth. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Right fielder, Joe Adell.
Yep, that ball went
Meanwhile,
out.
activity in the bullpen. Nate Pearson appears to be getting loose. Abreu getting cranked up as well. There's the strike at the knees. Swings through that one out in front that time. This one popped up. Walker. And there's one down.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Just missed.
Inside.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. No challenges left for them now.
Aye.
The 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder, Jose.
And now it's Jose Siri, 1 for 2.
Nope. Ball one.
Siri measures 6 feet 2 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Close
Ball two.
one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. And another
That's
ball.
down.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's ball
No,
4.
ball
Tried
4.
another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now pitching for
The
Houston,
Astros turn
number
to a new arm on the
65,
mound, Angel De Los Santos.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Late swing fouled off. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 2. Stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Out number 3. Through 6, all square, 4-4. Top of inning number 7. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Christian Vasquez. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Tied at 4. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball inside.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Nick Allen up next for the Astros.
That's out.
Two down, nobody on. There's a strike.
Ball 2.
And that one is inside. Jeremy Pena would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And he walked him. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jeremy Pena.
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay. Tag. Too late. He scores. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
And that is out of play. Two aboard, 2 outs. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
A little bit low. Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. And that'll load the bases.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
The Astros, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. In there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Pena on third. Alvarez at second. Walker on at first with 2 down. That misses. And a count 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And that one fouled off. Two now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 5-4 ball game. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto.
Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a ground ball to first. Walker takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That one in there to Mike Trout.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And here is Wade Meckler. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. On the ground right side. And that chance handled. Over to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Angels go quietly there. They trail it 5-4.
Now pitching for
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Drew Pomeranz.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Leading off for Houston, right fielder Cam Smith.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That's ball 2.
Strike 2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The lefty, the 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one lifted to left. Meckler moving under this one. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Christian Vasquez.
Here's Christian Vasquez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
That clips the corner.
Well, that two-seamer's heat sinking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Astros are down quietly. They lead at 5-4.
Now pitching for
Back
Houston,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Nate Pearson hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
And leading off for the Hellos, second baseman Oswald Peraza.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. And fouled off. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. The Astros holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that's just out. Ball, that's low.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Berg, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Here's Joe Adele. And ball
Outside,
one to the right fielder. So the tying run at second. There's a strike. That's a slider for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Here's a 1-2. And it's through for a hit. Coming home. He will score, and the Angels even it up.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Man at second. In the air, right field. And there's two down.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder,
Jose Siri, the next to hit for the Angels. And that drops in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ryan King preparing to come on if needed. Abreu, the right-hander, also getting loose. Runner edges away at second. Left field, way back there. That's got a chance. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second. They lead it in the 8th.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Nate Pearson won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
A
Houston,
new arm into the
number
game, the
52,
righty, Brian Abreu.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Inside, ball one.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Abreu, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Right through there for a strike.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Fights it off, you'll see another. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, the Angels with the lead 6-5. Last chance coming up here for the Astros.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Angels,
and on the mound is the closer, Sam Bachman. A chance at his first save of the year. There comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
And he would be the tying run, Boots, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one fouled hard the other way. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Allen, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 0-2 now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground, right side, Peraza. And just 1 out remaining for Houston.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Bachman looking for his first save of the year.
Nope, that's down.
The Halos trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a bouncer towards third, but it kicks foul. Two now. And a good eye there.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Struck him out of the foul tip. Ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the eighth and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the ninth. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.